Hello everyone. Today in this video, let us know some of the common phobias. What are phobias? Phobias are a type of anxiety disorder that involve intense, irritational, and persistent fear of certain situations, objects, or activities. People with phobias often go to great lengths to avoid the object of their fear, and this can be so intense that it interferes with the daily lives. Some of the common phobias that includes fear of heights, enclosed spaces, even fear for insects, snakes, flying, and social situations. So, phobias can be treated with a combination of therapy, medication, and self help strategies. Now, let us look at some of the phobias and understand how it can be overcome in the life. The first one, which I have given here, is agoraphobia. This is a type of anxiety disorder in which an individual has an excessive fear or anxiety about being in situations or places where escape may be difficult or embarrassing. People with agoraphobia may avoid going to public places such as shopping malls, crowded areas, public transportation, or places that are unfamiliar to them. So, treatment for agoraphobia often involves cognitive behavioral therapy, which helps the person learn to manage their anxiety and gradually face their fears. The next is amaxophobia. People with amaxophobia may experience intense anxiety or panic attacks when riding in a car or other vehicle and may avoid such situations altogether. The fear can be triggered by a variety of factors, such as a previous traumatic experience in a car or a fear of losing control. So, relaxation techniques such as deep breathing and progressive muscle relaxation may be helpful in managing anxiety symptoms. Third, which I have given here, is bibliophobia. That's fear of books or reading. It's a very specific phobia with an excessive and persistent fear of an activity. People with bibliophobia may experience intense anxiety or panic attacks when in the presence of books or when asked to read. This we can normally find with the children who have the communication, lack of communication skills. We can say that. The fear of books can be triggered by various factors. It may be of the negative experience with reading or fear of being judged by others for their reading ability or a fear of the content of the books. So, this bibliophobia can help a person confront and gradually overcome their fear through exposure therapy and other techniques through continual practice. The next is bogyphobia. You know very well that people, they do have fear of bogies or bogeyman. The bogeyman is a mythical creature or a monster in folklore, often used to scare children. So, this is a specific phobia, which is an excessive and persistent fear of a particular object or situation. People, they experience intense anxiety or panic attacks when think about bogeyman or when exposed to media or stories that involve the bogeyman. So we can give proper treatment for this. Many people with bogyphobia are able to overcome their fear and develop a more positive relationships with media or stories involving the bogeyman. Next is chromatophobia. This is about the fear of money or wealth. People with chromatophobia, they experience intense anxiety when they handle money, when they talk about finances or thinking about wealth. So, financial counseling or education may be very much beneficial in helping the person develop a more positive relationship with money and finances. The next is dramophobia. This is fear of drama or dramatic situations. People with dramophobia experience panic attacks when they perceive that there is a drama or tension around them. When they face situations that could potentially lead to drama. So, such type of people, they require proper counseling or therapy, which will help them out to develop a healthy coping mechanisms for managing the conflict and difficult situations. Gamophobia. This is fear of marriage or commitment to a long-term relationship. This fear can be triggered by various factors such as a past traumatic experience involving a relationship, a fear of loss of independence, or a fear of being trapped in an unhappy or unfulfilling relationships. So, with proper treatment, many people with gamophobia are able to overcome their fear and develop a healthy, fulfilling relationships. Next is lachanophobia. This is fear of vegetables. People experience intense anxiety when they face with the prospect of eating vegetables. Particularly, we can find from the children, small children's. They have the fear of eating vegetables. Even when they are just being in close proximity to them, they feel the fear. So, nutrition counseling may help the person find alternative sources of nutrition and develop a healthy relationship with food. Odontophobia is a fear of going a dentist or receiving a dental treatment. This fear can be triggered by various factors such as with a negative experience with a dental treatment, fear of pain, or fear of needles, or anesthesia, or even fear of feeling helpless or out of control. So it's important to note that regular dental checkups and treatment are very much important for maintaining good health, good oral health, and avoiding dental treatment due to fear can lead to more serious dental problems in the future. The next one is phonophobia. This is nothing but the fear of loud sounds or a certain types of sounds. People with phonophobia may experience panic attacks when they face loud or sudden sounds such as thunder, explosions, or even for the siren sound. So we can give relaxation techniques such as deep breathing or progressive muscle relaxation. This will help them out to manage the anxiety symptoms. The next one is pyrophobia. This is about the fear of fire or flames. People with pyrophobia may experience attacks, panic attacks, when they face the prospect of fire or flames, such as being near a campfire or cooking with an open flame. So it's very important to note that fire safety education and training can be of more helpful in managing the pyrophobia. It's very important for everyone to learn about fire safety and how to prevent fires, which can help the person to feel more in control and less fearful. And in addition to that, taking practical steps to reduce the risk of fire, such as installing smoke alarms and having a fire escape plan, can also help reduce anxiety and provide a sense of safety and security. Retiphobia. Retiphobia is the fear of developing wrinkles or aging. People with retiphobia may experience intense anxiety. They feel distress when thinking about their age, wrinkles, or any other sign of physical aging. It's very important to note that aging is a natural and inevitable process. There are many ways to maintain good physical and mental health as we age, and to feel confident and positive about our appearance and ourselves. Learning to focus on the positive aspects of aging, such as wisdom, experience, and personal growth, can be very helpful in managing retiphobia. The next one is somiphobia. This refers to the fear of aversions, right? Towards falling asleep or falling asleep in a particular place or situation. It is also known as hypnophobia, somniphobia. So when an individual experiences an anxiety towards somniphobia or other physical symptoms such as rapid heartbeat, sweating, or trembling when they think about sleeping or try to sleep. Treatment for such type of phobias may involve therapy, medication, or a combination of both. Trypanophobia. This is about a fear or phobia of needles or injections. The fear of needles can be so strong that individuals may avoid medical procedures which involves needles, even if it is necessary for health, right? So this can lead to serious health problems or delay in necessary medical treatment. So medications, distraction techniques such as deep breathing, listening to music, or virtual reality may also be helpful in managing the anxiety during medical procedures. The last one which I have given here is venustraphobia or caliginophobia. This is nothing but an intense and irritational fear of beautiful women. The fear of beautiful women may be caused by various factors, right? Because of low self-esteem or cultural, religious upbringing, which promote negative attitudes towards sexuality or women's beauty. So treatment for caliginophobia may involve therapy such as cognitive behavioral therapy, exposure therapy, or psychotherapy. Medications such as anti-anxiety or antidepressant drugs may also be used to alleviate symptoms of anxiety and depression. I've just given few information, very few phobias been mentioned in this video. Thank you. Meet you in yet another information very soon.